Hello everyone, Jeff here for Respawn Studios with my second commentated Hearthstone gameplay. Now this will be another ranked match. I am using my go-to Jeffem's mage deck, which is a mid-range deck. Now you'll see here, this was on stream, and obviously you can see me in the webcam up there. I apparently had my mic muted the entire 90 minutes to 2 hours I was streaming. So when I just went through it and went to cut this out, I realized no one could hear me. So that was nice. Good thing only 2 people ever checked in during the stream because we just set up our Twitch. But anyway, I want to show this gameplay, talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing, what I think my opponent's doing, all of that. Now, I was doing that live as this was happening, so this might be a little bizarre going back and trying to do it now, but we'll try. Alright, so my opening hand, I like to have as many low cards as possible. So I switched out some things I don't think are useful in the early game. And now we have a 2, 3, and 2 4s. We're going second, so we could use the coin to quickly get to our 2. And doing that, Arcane Missile now would cost 0, but I mean, there's no point really doing 3 direct damage right now, especially when they play their early minions. You might want to use that to do damage to them, so I held off on using it. Alright, so there's an Ooze I could also play, but the Paladin does have a couple weapons, so it isn't really the best idea to use that already. So I hold on to that. I use the Fireball to get rid of the guy and decide to use the Arcane now to do damage after I directly attacked him with my minion. Now you see the Fireball only costs 3, Polymorph costs 3, but there's no reason to use Polymorph on 1-1. It's already a 1-1. You always want to save that for late game. Now I have 2 of my 4-3 minions I could use, but their battle cry is the next secret you play that turn costs 0. I don't have any secrets right now, so I mean it's good to have a 4-3 out there in the early game because there's very little they can do to quickly get rid of it. And I wouldn't say it wastes a spell because they're using it to get rid of a minion, but I just didn't think it was a good idea. Alright, so now they played their ultimate card. To me, that's the best card the Paladin has, that sword. It does 4 damage, and they also recover 2 health. That's pretty brutal, and it is very cheap. So this is the perfect time to deploy the Ooze, get rid of their weapon. I'm also going to do damage to the guy himself because the minion is a 3-3, so I'm able to do 3 damage, or if it attacks me, I could do the 3 damage to him. But he switched my health to 1, or my attack to 1. I'm sorry. So now I have no way to destroy it myself. So I decided to Fireball the Twilight Drake, which ended up being a 4-6 because of the cards in his hand. And then I do the 1 damage to him. Alright, that was an interesting play. I did not expect that. He makes it, but he makes that mistake to double buff it. So I tell him thank you because I had been sitting on the Polymorph to turn him into a 1-1. So by using both of those, I was he in essence, yes, he did the 10 damage to me, so it's not a waste, but I got rid of it right away. So it wasn't as good as maybe he hoped it would be. Alright, so you see I'm already down to 14 health. But he doesn't have all that many spells as a paladin to do direct damage to me, so it's mostly about buffing up his minions or getting his other True Silver sword out. So I just get rid of his 1-1 in case he has the other +4/+4 to play, and I put down a couple minions to set up an attack. Alright, so he's now used both of those. The Hammer of Wrath deal 3 damage and draw a card, so I know that's gone. The great thing about the fairy is it can't be directly targeted by a spell, so that's good to have out there. Alright, so now a 3-3. Obviously I don't want to waste the Fireball, which does 6 damage on it. I don't want to use the 7 mana, deal 4 damage to all enemies. There's only one enemy and it only has 3 health, so that's pointless. So I'm going to put down some other minions I could use, do 1 damage to him, and attack. Now, why didn't I use my fairy to attack the 3/3 and trade? Because I want to force him to make the decision of who to attack. Alright, so that was an unfortunate play. That really worked out for him. He changed all minions' health to 1, and then he did 2 damage to everyone. So that worked out really well for him. He also gave his minion the ability for every time it attacks to draw a card. But remember, it also only has 1 health now. So I don't know. He obviously, to me, in that situation, was being a dick to say well played, because I think he thought he was about to win. Because I'm at no minions, low health. But I was just able to take out his, and I have him down to, I think, 10 health right now. Alright, so he plays one of my favorite cards, the 4/5 with Taunt. I have that in my deck. So he wasn't able to kill me, so I tell him, sorry, if you thought you were going to win, because I have the Pyroblast to do 10 damage and win right now. So, interesting little quick game here. Yes, it was a ranked game. We're only rank 17 right here. But I think it was a good little win. And I like beating people that I think were being jerks to me. So there's my quick little gameplay commentary. Feel free to add me on Xbox if you have that as well. I play a lot of Titanfall. My gamer tag is Agersia, Agersia. Or feel free to check us out and follow us on our stream at twitch.tv/respawnstudios. And also feel free to check out our website, respawnstudios.com. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with more videos soon.